Right, welcome back. So we've now completed the starboard side, haven't we, Jem?
And we've also, off camera, we've done all the copper nails and robes.
Yes.
So it is actually...
That was a whole day's work, wasn't it? We didn't think it would take that long.
Yeah, and we didn't film it because you've seen us do it a million times.
Yeah.
But on to the port side now.
So to the port side, we need to get rid of the bench. And we need to relocate the bench.
The bulkhead.
The bulkhead, I've been dying to take out that bulkhead. Yeah.
And we've got to lose the radiator.
Yes.
Which isn't good on days like today because it is freezing.
It is cold today.
Right, should we go do some work to warm us up?
Ooh. So, it's our full wraparound bench here. You can put your jigsaw, you can put your box of screws. So as you can tell, rough as something that's really rough, toast maybe.
New build houses.
Like a new built house. Last guaranteed 10 years.
We're going to try and relocate some of the stuff that we've got upstairs and clear all the bench off so we can demolish the wall. It's going to be so weird, like not having a wall here because it's all just like going to be open, isn't it?
Open plan bow.
Open planned living. I had a bit of an idea the other day. When I am working on the hull, my tools are always on the floor and I'm up and down and it's really tiring. So I said to Si, can you make me something that like a little shelf that clips over that I can move around the boat? So he's come up with a genius idea.
So when you get to Ship Happens bench, you also get this handy dandy wall hooking bench, which has got an adjustable leg, so depending on where you are on the hull, guaranteed for 2 sandwich packs.
So when I'm working doing like nails and stuff, I've got a little workbench that I can move around with. I love it, thank you so much. It's like Christmas.
That's as rough as the bench though, by the way.
Yeah, it is rough, but it's just to hold stuff so I'm not picking stuff off the floor constantly. So that bench is all cleared off now. We've still got loads of stuff down there that we need to sort out and find homes for, but I think the next job is to get this wall out, get rid of the bench and expose all of that side. Oh, are you sure there's not in them?
That's like heating, so we don't want to mess with that one. But
So
these
we've
ones
cut the heating. So we've got
But actually, what we've not even looked at is the hull.
look how good.
It's not that bad. You know what I mean?
Even, oh no, I was going to say even the web frames are good this side, but no, we've got we've got a crack here, but the frames on this side.
I'm quite excited.
I don't think we're going to have as much work to do, which is exciting. Yay! Oh!
Yeah, so that's the heating fan. residual, darling.
Well, I think this is going to come out quite easy.
Gemma.
It was not even held together with a screw. Hold on, there's something.
I think the bench was holding.
Oh, hold on, is it my shower? Yeah.
Hang on, let's have a look. What's holding it together?
This.
Excellent. Get a lever on it somewhere. That's it. They have raw plugs in it. They had raw plugs going into wood. That's interesting, isn't it? Gemma the Demolisher.
I can't believe there was just not on holding that on whatsoever apart from the shower. I don't think there's much holding this one on either. Hold on, take the valve floor. Okay, so we've got a nice floating wall. I think this wall needs to come down before it actually falls on someone's head. That's it, it's going. Oh. It's heavy.
Okay. Would anybody like a tiled wall?
I'm just glad they've come off all in one and we haven't had loads of tiles that we've had to knock off or they've all been falling off. So
No, Jem, by the time this goes on the boat, in the van.
it's a good wall, we can put this back in.
Reuse
The
it.
grout isn't even mouldy.
Yeah.
Being gentle with how we feel. There's a charge in the room. I can feel all the fire rising. I'll handle with care. We will honor this tender space, giving time to let go. Peace comes as we pause, breathing in deep until there's calm. Peace comes as we pause, breathing in deep until.
So we've cleaned the majority of the crap up. But what we're going to do now is lift the floor and see what lies beneath. Is that right?
What lies beneath?
Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Is that the next job? Just checking. Sometimes I jump ahead of myself and I get all excited and go, go on, let's go and see what's in my bilge.
Jim's like, let's get the paintbrush out.
Yeah, let's paint it, it looks good. Right then, so the plan is get the floor up, clean as much crap out of the bilge as we can, and then we're going to give it all a good jet wash. Got a chain down here,
Oh yeah, I thought so.
and loads of ballast.
Like, a lot of lead.
A lot of lead.
Can you explain to the viewers at home what that is there? In that?
This is where a pump lived for the shower, I think. Or this is where the shower pumped to and then got
Can you
overboarded.
explain the fairy ground? Huh? You know the fairy ground, don't you? Do you want me to tell you the fairy ground and then you can tell the viewers at home?
Go on then.
Okay, so pause.
So, do you want to know what this is for? Now that I've been educated, I can tell you. So this was for the shower. So obviously the shower tray is below the waterline. So you can't sort of just get your water out. Yeah, so
Because water will come back in.
because water will come back in because you're below the waterline. So when you have a shower, all the water gets pumped into here, and then when this is full, it sort of triggers like a bilge pump. So then it pumps it overboard. So you'll have a shower pump in here, which is just like the same as a bilge pump. There you go.
Fantastic explanation there.
I learned from the best.
I think I learned.
Or if you got it wrong, I've got it wrong. Just ignore that.
Well, if I got it wrong, I learned it off someone else's YouTube. So there you go.
Right.
Go.
Got a problem.
Yeah.
Got a wire through the board.
Okay,
And this
well,
wire through
what's the
board.
wire doing?
It's going to this.
Okay. So can we lift the lid on that and we can see if that pump is live or. Just rip the lid off, it should come off.
Got water in it.
Oh, there you go. So the switch is in its on position.
Well, it's not pumping, is it?
It's not pumping. Do you reckon it could be anything to do with this, like, quality wiring? There's a fuse. Oh, there you go. Right.
Is that someone's dirty shower water?
Possibly.
From like long
In
time
the
ago.
40s. So, what we need to do now is to move the lead, and there's a lot of it. If it was gold, we'd be loaded, but I would definitely still be here doing this, dressed as I am. So, okay, so to move the lead, what I don't want to do is move it to the starboard side, because we're actually listing ever so slightly to port. We're not floating at the moment, but when we are floating, we're listing ever so slightly to port. So what we don't want to do is move it to the starboard, so we need to keep it on the same line. So what we're going to do is go back a couple of feet. So we're just going to leave it there until we're finishing here, because we're going to have this side done pretty rapid.
And because we've moved a lot of weight over to this side as well, with toolboxes and...
Yeah, I'm predicting that we're going to be level now, so...
Hopefully.
Hopefully, so I'm going to try and move it, I'm going to put it here. Put some, like, spreader ply down.
Spreader ply?
Spreader ply, just to spread
Where'd you buy
the weight.
spreader ply from?
I don't know. It's like when I went into the builder's yard and asked for some fur, please.
Right.
Go on, Joe. I'll film you. And as well, this chain as well. This chain's going off the bow, even though it's nice, good, strong chains.
Does anyone want to buy any rusty chain?
No, I want to keep that. That's good though. It's going to be our backup chain. That. Right. What do you lift with your back? That's not too bad. That one. This is going to be an interesting one. Can't swear anymore. Can't swear anymore on this channel. I have children watchers.
Do you want to tell everyone about your youngest fan?
Yeah. She was there like watching us, and she was there. What's Simon doing? She didn't mention Gemma once.
She doesn't like me.
She doesn't like you. Yeah, it
Catherine.
really melted my heart. So hi Catherine. Hope you're enjoying this.
Good job, we've got a new strong floor.
I'm gonna get this one now. Yeah, easy pickings.
Oh, that one's having a wheel over my floor.
There you go for that.
Ah, that one.
Do you reckon she's going to take them all, or?
Yeah, you keep bringing them in.
Okay. So does anybody notice you've had your hair cut?
It's all gone. I quite missed my long plait.
Yeah, was it a grinder accident?
No, it wasn't. I've never harmed a hair on my head due to any power tools, thank you very much.
Yay!
Look at that, holding all the water.
Before the water looks a bit high. Well, she's putting up a fire, so that's always a good sign. Oh, yeah. Plan with the chain.
Oh, sorry. The plan with the chain, get it off the boat. I don't think we need it there for now. And to be honest, it's strain that we don't know how old it is and it's been sat in a bilge, so I wouldn't want to tie anchors to that and like make that the point to secure my whole boat. Bye, chain! Bye!
I personally think in the future he may come back to the boat as a backup chain. And obviously it's a movable ballast as well, isn't it? So if we want to change the attitude of the boat, we can push Gemma off.
And also Simon's a hoser and won't throw anything away.
I've got a lovely yard to keep that chain in. But yeah, the chain, the next boat trip we do, which is in this episode in a few days, we'll be getting it off the boat, but I've got nowhere to keep it in our midship saloon, because this is all the remnants of today's destruction. You wouldn't believe there's that much material there, would you? So what I'm going to do for now is I'm going to put it on the floor there, and then we can use like sort of move it a bit at a time then, can't we? So
Oh. You wouldn't believe it. No.
I was gonna. Quite a beast of a pump, though. Should be testing that one. There's only one way forward, that's in the bilge.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
2 minutes to swell that thing.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just on to the final, getting as much crap out as we possibly can before we get the jet wash out.
I want to say something now, this is like the last piece of ballast on this side.
What can I say? The size of our boat, there's just no floor space.
Anymore.
You go upstairs now and it's like a ninja warrior course, just trying to get something because it's just piled full of rubbish. Right, time to give it a good clean and a jet wash. Oh my god, that stinks. It smells like rotten eggs.
Get used to it after 10 minutes.
Oh, that is vile. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh no. Oh. I'm gonna be sick. So the water that we're using is seawater that's been sat in a bucket up there for a while. Oh no, that's fine.
not a sort of like smoker's deck you've seen here. It's just pure, it's like with a cloud.
There's your end.
Oh, there it is.
So we're back on the boat. It is absolutely freezing today. It's like -2 degrees outside. Even the sea has got ice in it. So the plan for this morning is to get all the rubbish removed off the boat so we can actually walk around. It's a bit more organised up here now, which is good. Should we go and see downstairs? Don't you dare.
So, got a new workshop now. It's quite cool.
So we've got a nice new bench, all organised.
We've made some more of these little handy floatable boxes. All good. Some shelves at the end. Put a lot of like long-term sort of chunky things on.
Wood storage.
Yeah, off frames and the beams of the packers all ready to be used. So there's only one thing left for it now, is to actually complete the port side, I think.
Okay, so should we have a good look at the port side and see the work that needs to be done?
Okay, yeah. Because after we jet washed it, it's all dry now, so we can have a proper look, can't we? So let's start forward. So I've already assessed all these are all good, but we've got some poorly ones here. But Jim's going to freak out.
Yeah, don't, because I've just hoovered the bilge. I'm ready for jet wash.
So, yeah, it's not very good down here. Starting to get better. Yeah. So I think we'll probably come to a point here, but we'll know more when we sort of climb back.
Okay, half a frame.
So half a frame. So this one's good. So the web.
Hold on, let's do frames first.
Okay, so this frame here is pretty goddamn obvious. And it gets really good here, but...
Okay, so 2 half frames to do so far.
We'll obviously assess them all the way down as well. So this top here is poorly.
Okay, another, so 3 half frames.
Yeah. Good. 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 A little bit soggy at the top.
4 half frames.
A web. So. There's one here.
5 half frames.
Yeah, so 5 half frames and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 webs.
6 webs, and the only damage I can find on any of the stringers are these bits here.
Yeah.
But it's literally that much on each one. So 5 half frames, 2 bits of stringers, and 6 web frames, and the port side will be done. That is like... You stood me stepping over. That's like...
That's cool.
Not much compared to everything that we had to do on
They
the
are
starboard
actually
side.
only like game much of frames. We'll go a bit further, but
So I reckon
what?
about,
2 months?
I was going to say 5 weeks.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to take, because we've learnt a lot as well now, haven't we?
We'll learn a lot. And we'll be able to do quite a few of these in one day. Well, one of our work
Between
days.
the size of the frames we've got to replace, you probably do 2 or 3 in a day.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so it's good.
I reckon by the end of January, our time, you're a couple of weeks behind. I think that these might be done.
Yay! And we'll move. Then move on to the sole then.
Yeah, let's get some more floor back in. And then, this area.
Can be ticked.
It's
Low
done.
down anyway. Then we've got the deck to do, but we're going to do that when it's warm, aren't we?
Right, so we're going to call that a day for now. No, we're not. No, we're not. I'm going to jet wash it again.
Yeah, I think these guys need to see that, do they?
It's all dry and clean, but I'm going to give it another jet wash just to get the last little bit of crud out the bottom.
Yeah.
Because it's nice working when the area is clean.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm going to do that, and we will see you all next week.
See you next week. Cheers, guys.
Thanks for watching.
See you later.
Like and
Bye.
subscribe. Bye.
Bye.